I always know, oh, I'll just ask Malika and she'll find me someone.
We wouldn't hesitate to recommend 360 to others. My name is Mark Penny.
And I'm Robin Penny.
Why did you choose these agents, 360 Real Estate?
Well, so we met Malika, who's one of the partners of 360 Real Estate, years ago. We met her. We became friends with her, and she was one of my yoga students for a long time. And I knew that she was starting this new business, 360 Real Estate, and so I was actually a part of her thought process in creating that, and I knew what she was trying to do with the company. And so when it was time to sell, our house and buy this house, she was the first person that we went to. No questions asked.
And we really already trusted her. So the process of selling our last home and purchasing this one didn't change that. So yeah, it was a natural choice.
And now you're selling this home.
Now we're selling this home.
Yeah.
Multiple, yeah. So this will be the third transaction, a sale, a purchase, a sale.
So working with the 360 Real Estate team.
They're just very professional. They know what's going on. They know the market. They know Santa Cruz and beyond. But more importantly, I think they know us. You know, they know our story. They know what we're looking for. They know what's important to us, and they want to help us get to our goals.
Feel overall, you guys can give thoughts about both.
Yeah, our first sale, not this one, but the one before that, that was a challenging sale because it was right at the beginning of COVID. We did not intend it to be at the beginning of COVID, but it just happened to work out that way. And it was a little stressful, and it was down to the wire, but 360 made it happen. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
It would not have happened.
So when we purchased this home, the purchase of this home was contingent on the sale of the other home. And we were literally down to the last day. As Robin said, COVID hit, open houses were canceled, couldn't do them anymore. And it was literally the last day that our previous home was going to be on the market. And we had already given up. We were like, well, not meant to be, 111 Ponderosa is not going to be our home. And Malika just wouldn't let it go, and found a buyer in the best kind of way. And there was this one more lead, and she really made it happen and got that potential buyer over the hill from San Jose that day, did a showing, and yeah, it worked out. We sold it just under the wire. So it was stressful and ended up being, exciting and a happy ending, where we thought it was not going to be that way.
We also were not the top offer for this house. There were multiple offers on this one. I think there were 9 offers
Initially.
and we were not the top one. Anyway, we ended up getting it only because Malika really fought for us to be in that backup offer position.
Communication with her team throughout the process of selling.
Yeah, I mean, communication was great. We'd have in-person meetings, email communications, text communications, but I mean, generally FaceTime, we have never felt out of the loop or kind of what's next or what's going on. So I think on that front, they do a great job of keeping us informed, and a lot of the kind of the forms that need to be filled out and disclosures and all that kind of stuff happens more with the electronic communication. But then when we're face to face, it's about strategy and it's about our goals, and we're not having to spend that time going through forms and what does this form mean and that form mean. So I think that there's a clear strategy with the use of time, of clients' time as well.
A moment that really stood out to you
Yeah. I mean, that was it. And the only other, again, what Robin touched on was when we made an offer on this house, we weren't the first offer, we weren't the second or third offer, I don't think. And we again had kind of like, well, not meant to be, not going to be our home. And Malika was like, look, just, let's close the loop. Let's tell them what your best offer is, what you're comfortable with, and then you're in there. You're still in the game if the accepted offer falls through. And that's exactly what happened. The accepted offer fell through, and we had a good story, and Malika went to bat for us, and Malika and Jen, and we got the house.
Another thing that's been helpful with Malika and Jen is that whenever we have needed something once we're in the home, like say we need someone to lay hardwood for us, which we have needed in the past, we needed a garage door fixed because our son ran into the garage door in our old house with the car. She hooks us up with people. So it's not just the sale of the house, but then it's like ongoing support. Let me hook you up with this resource, that resource. She's
networked well in the community.
Yeah.
And so, and even with things like that, even though I'm an architect and I should be the one who knows the electrician or the plumber, I don't do a lot of work around here. I do most of my work up in the East Bay. So Malika is our go-to for, hey, do you know a plumber we could call? Do you know an electrician we could call? And that's been very helpful.
Window cleaners, all of the things. Like I always know, I'll just ask Malika and she'll find me someone.
That would say to someone that's considering using 360.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead.
It would always be, they're always going to be our top recommendation in this area for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I agree. And I mean, just incidentally, we mentioned the sale of our last home. When we first moved to the area, before we knew Malika, we were connected with another agent. And there was another agent who helped us find our first home. And she was great, but I mean, we have this relationship with Malika, and we wouldn't hesitate to recommend 360 to others. Yeah,
at any level, from starter home on up into luxury homes, we feel like they could do it all.